What's going on, guys? It's Frank back at it like a crack addict. This video we're going to talk about how to farm renown and the bounties for the Jubilee event. There's a couple different routes that you can take. You can go to the stronghold or you can go to the caverns. I'll tell you which is one I prefer in the right group, and I'll tell you which one is the most efficient. So with that being said, a couple quick announcements before we start. I appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me on YouTube and on Twitch. I appreciate the following, I appreciate the support, and thank you guys for helping the channels grow. We have a big announcement coming in August, which is, obviously a month and a half away, but it's something that I'm doing for you guys for supporting me. So again, if you want to keep up with that, make sure your notifications are on and follow me on my social medias. We're in the middle of revamping the whole Twitch scene. I hired a graphic designer, and we're gonna go ahead and redo everything, along with a new Twitter and all that good stuff. So keep in touch with me somehow, some way, so you guys can get the latest information. But this video here is about farming the renown for the thrones and farming the bounties to open up coupons and good things. So with that being said, we're going to hop right into it. Alright guys, for those who don't know, renown and bounties are the two currencies from this event. Renown is pretty much what you use to buy the thrones. Outside of the thrones here, there's really not much you can really get. You can buy the lunch boxes and hope to get squash soups and watermelon sherbet if you are for DPS. They're pretty good. Other than that, the Jubilee horse isn't really nothing too spectacular. You get a lot of these if you participate in the Winter Festival. Again, you get the Autos Dance Flashback, which is, again, kind of irrelevant. So the thrones is what most people are getting the renown for, especially the year 5. The figurines is, again, something you get out of the crate or doing the dailies. So we won't talk much about the figurines, because outside of the coins here for the crates, first page is kind of obsolete. The transmods are kind of stupid. The Jubilee unicorns, alright. So with that being said, there's two efficient ways of getting renown. To me, doing the skirmish is not a good way of getting renown. So you get 150 per skirmish. So we're gonna go to the guild stronghold. And I'll tell you why I like to do the guild stronghold over caverns. In order to get the bounties to drop, you have to kill enemies. The route from caverns to the end is shorter than the route between the end of the stronghold to the main stronghold event. So you have more enemies. So I'll show you what I mean here in a second. I'll zone in. All right. Yeah, so as said in a couple minutes ago, in order to get the bounties to drop, you have to kill enemies. So caverns, the enemies in there are very slim to none. And to me, it's a lot quicker. From start to finish, it's a lot quicker. And the only problem with farming in the guild is everyone's at the caverns for the event. No one's at the guild because, again, the route is probably twice as long. So you go up here to the dock, far west. There's probably no one up here. Talk to this after you get the orders and guide him throughout the event. Now, as you see, you go through this encounter, you go down here where this encounter spawns, and you go down here where this encounter spawns. Then you go up through here, and then through the gate. So you're going through all these encounters, pulling the enemies, plus the enemies that naturally spawn throughout the process. So to me, you get 3 times the amount of enemies coming from this location to the stronghold. Because you're going through, you can drag enemies from here, everywhere. You can pull them in, kill them, have a chance to drop bounties. Again, not many people are taking advantage of this. Everyone's going to the caverns. So I'll show you probably the most efficient way of doing this, especially if you're not cooperating with the guild. So what you want to do, as soon as I figure it out, go to Whispering Caverns, brother. This route's a lot quicker. And the whole point of getting bounties is opening up 100, starting off, and then the chances of getting better things after the 100 are increased. So I am currently sitting at 100. So here you see all the people. These people really aren't participating, but they are participating. And as you see, the merchant is here, and he's going to get dropped off here. Once in a while, when he completes it, he'll drop a bounty. So you really just stand by the campfire and collect bounties, if he happens to drop it. Right there is one. These people aren't even participating. So bounties give you a bunch of things. Open your reward. You have opened 100 this year. Each gift open unlocks more exciting rewards. Speak to Elmaster and Protectors Enclave for more details. A Protector's bounty contains the following: figurines, renowned, all this good stuff. I'm not going to read everything, but as you see at the very bottom there, after 100 packs, double chances of rare and epic rewards. So it doubles the chances. I opened that. I got renown and a Protector's order. You have to have a Protector's order in order to initiate the thing, the merchant. You won't move until someone in the instance initiates that and goes and talks to him. So just by opening that, I got 100 renown, which is the completion renown that you get from doing the speech. Most renown I ever got from the speech was 150. And that was with gold. Gold, son. Alright, so the same premise. You go to the edge of this, talk to the merchant. We'll activate ours this time. We'll let this group run through. And it's pretty much an ongoing thing. Pretty much an ongoing thing. While we're waiting, I have a couple videos in the works, things to do with your character slots now that salvaging and AD is kind of getting nerfed in mod 14. So I have a couple of videos to show you guys how to properly use all your character slots now. If you're one of those players who invested a bunch of time and effort into character slots and stuff like that, there's still ways to make money. There's still ways to benefit from having these character slots. So that should be completing any second now. We're going to go ahead and activate the order here. Even the for merchant as it makes their way through the stronghold lands. So you have to have that activated and you have to talk to the merchant. And if you need guild marks, this is a great time to get guild marks. Okay, as you see, it just spawned. I'm going to talk to him. And he's going to... You get 1 bounty for initiating the quest line. And none of the bounties are guaranteed. As you see, these people are killing these enemies without it being in the circle. So the only problem with this in my opinion, is there's not enough enemies that spawn. Like this group here, there's like 2 or 3 groups that are organically put in the map, and then the other ones spawn from the event. And the best upside to this is that there's always people doing this side here. So you're, in order to do this, you have to have a bounty. And as far as I can tell, you can only have 1 bounty in your inventory. So if you're popping a bunch of bounties, or I'm sorry, you can only have 1 Protector's Order in your inventory. As far as I can tell, I could be wrong. I've had times where I had an order in my inventory. I popped 20 bounties and no orders. So I'm assuming that it's a unique item. As you see, there's not a lot of renown. There's not a lot of boxes dropped here. The only time you get a significant amount of renown is when you open said bounty. Normally gets a fight at the end of this bridge. Nope, must be at the fireplace. Yep.
If you think living off the land,
Hey, won't you back up off me, huh?
You should try it 3,000 feet underground.
Alright, completed the first one. As you seen, it took about 3 minutes. I got 5 boxes from that. We're gonna open those 5. As of right now, I'm sitting at 1,400 renown. Uh, 20% off Jubilee Astro Diamonds. And that's it. This is, to me, this is the most efficient way, especially if you don't have a group. I got the 20% Jubilee Astro Diamond discount. The Protectors of Neverwinter have lowered the tariffs on trade for the duration of Jubilee event for the next 30 minutes. The ticket grants you 20% discount on Wondrous Bazaar on top of the already existing discounts they have here. So I'm 20% plus the actual discount. So something that's costing you guys, you know, 125,000, it's only costing me 50,000. So this is a great time to invest some of your AD into these, if that's something you want to do, and then post them back up on the market for 90K. So I'm not going to talk more about this. You guys can see. I'll show you how much renown I got from just completing that and opening 5 boxes. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. $600 renown. So as you see, doing the King's Speech outside of doing that for the initial quest line for the event really doesn't give you much. I've gotten 600 renown just by opening up those boxes. So again, that's pretty much all I want to discuss. I want you guys to be aware of this so you can capitalize on the sales, the coupons, the benefits of this event. Not only just because of the anniversary coin, but the other lingering effects that this event is having. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments below. If you want to play something with me, whether it be this or Fortnite, my gamer tag will be in the description below. And if you need any help with this game, whether it be running content, advice on this, come to the stream, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help. That's what the stream's there for. The stream's there for people to come get help with things and have fun. So I'll leave all those links in the description below. Again, turn your notifications on so you guys can get the latest video. And this is Frank signing out. Peace.